Hey kids, comics. So just had some more comics show up for the unboxing. I'm gonna do this here first. This is a series that I started on right almost at the beginning. I had just missed the first issue of, but I was able to get a reprint of the first issue. It's one of them things that, along with like Walking Dead #1 and Chew #1, I regret not jumping on when I first saw it. And this is Copra. This is a love letter to Suicide Squad from the 80s, the Ostrander Suicide Squad. Michel Fief is the creator. I said I have every issue except for one is a reprint. This is mail order, straight from Michel Fief. Images published in this now. These are alternate covers if you got them straight from the creator. This is 47, issue 48, and issue 49. Copra's ending, and these are going to be the last issues of the series. And I don't know if he's going on to create anything else yet, or if he's working on an actual like big name book or something, and that's why he's ending Copra. Alright, we're not going to put them back in there. We'll get you bags of boards. This one I'm not sure. What is what? Alright, so we're going to do this one first. What's going on with the mail system recently, but I got one. This was delivered at about 9 o'clock at night, and then I had another package that was attempted at 1 o'clock, and I don't know why they just didn't leave it. I can't imagine it's got a signature required or anything on it. It's not that expensive of an item. And then I also have something else that's currently lost with USPS, and tracking is showing it moving in the system, whatever that means, since March 28th, and it should have been delivered on March 28th. So I'm getting really frustrated with USPS because when I call, you get an automated system, you can't get a hold of anybody, and they have no answers for you. I tried filing a claim, and it tells me since it's moving in the system, I cannot file a claim. So I'm going to give it another week and contact the shipper and see if there's something they can do to figure out where this thing is at. And then I still have a package that was never shipped, still from major online retailer. I've called and put in a message for that. This is getting beyond frustrating. And I hope if I do get a hold of them, they overnight it to me. Seeing as how it's about a month and a half, 2 months late. So this could be a slab. This is Showcase 82, which is the first appearance of Nightmaster. It also has a fact file for Detective Comics 27. Fun character. And this is the only one I was missing for the Justice League Dark. Well, Swamp Thing. I have every first appearance Justice League Dark. I would say like the Detective Chimp group. So I have Detective Chimp, Nightmaster now, Madame Xanadu, the Demon, Zatanna, Black Orchid. So I have and Blue Devil. I have every member. First appearance, every member. Except for Swamp Thing, I'm missing. I have the Demon, and I have Clarion the Witch Boy. But starting to go through now. This would be the last one I needed. This character actually doesn't really do anything in DC anymore. I can't remember what happened to him, but I know Detective Chimp ended up with his sword. Can't remember if he died or he retired or something, but interesting story. He was created by Denny O'Neil as a co-creator, and essentially it's Jim Morrison of the Doors found out that he comes from a magical land, and he goes there and gets his ancestral sword, and the sword gives him like armor, protection. He doesn't age, things like that. When I first saw Nightmaster, I don't know if anybody really knows, but there are some other characters that kind of are like him. But through some little research, I found out that just appearance only. So there's a character in Marvel named Devil Slayer. He was part of the Defenders. He is actually the same character as Galaxia Magazine's Bloodwing, and they are the same character as Atlas Seaboard Comics Demon Hunter. So I don't know who came first. I'm imagining Nightmaster must have came first. Maybe he inspired Demon Hunter, and then Demon Hunter, the creators of Demon Hunter, moved on. Rick Buckler, he moved on to Marvel and created Devil Slayer, and then he left Marvel and did his own creator and thing in Galaxia Magazine. And the character essentially looks almost identical. He's got the same name in Galaxia Magazine as Bloodwing as he did as Demon Hunter for Atlas, and same power set, same origin, everything. But found out that they are not all the same character. I thought all four of them were or was, but Nightmaster is his own thing, and the other three essentially are the same character in three different companies. So happy to have this. Wanted a little higher grade, but this isn't bad. I know it's a respectable grade. Bernie writes and did the next two issues, so I'm gonna be hunting him down next. And that was about it. The character kind of jumped around the DCU here and there, but never really did much. And then, like I said, I think he might have died or retired recently, and that's how Detective Chimp got the sword. I don't remember exactly what happened. Alright, and then this one here we'll be opening up. I got more stuff on the way. Just stay tuned. I got stuff coming in the mail pretty much almost every day now. And then, of course, new comic book day stuff will be coming in soon. This here is another book I've been on. This is Phantom Stranger #2. from the Fantast collection, the Selling Superman people. And the Fantast collection, for people who don't know, there was a gentleman who collected comics his entire life. Um, I haven't read or haven't watched the documentary yet, but apparently this man was estranged from his family. His wife left him. I don't know if his kids really had a lot to do with him, but he had amassed this incredible collection that had like a Superman one in there. It might have had Action Comics, but I don't remember. But he had a lot of Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age books that were all in like high grade, because he just, and baseball cards and things like that. He just collected and hoarded a lot of stuff. I believe he was a lawyer, and he passed away, and pretty much alone, from what I understand. And the family then found, when they went to clear out his house, that he had rooms that were just stockpiled full of comics and cards and things like that. And then they decided to do a documentary on the selling of the books. I think the Sun still has a lot. They have like a huge vault full of comics. I don't know if they're just holding on to stuff, or if he's like starting to get into it now that he's got this major collection, and maybe he finally had some way to connect with his father. But I haven't watched the documentary yet. Looking forward to it. It is on, I think you have to buy it. I think you buy it on YouTube, or it might be on one of the streaming services. I have to look into it. But I just want to get it and then just sit down and watch it when I have some time. But if anybody else has anything, Fantastic Collection or Nightmaster or Justice League Dark or anything like that, sound off in the comment section below. If you've read Copra or Copra and liked it, let me know. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Thanks.